Hi scholars, this is Miss C, and I am so happy to see you today. We will be working on a word workout throughout our lesson today.
Materials.
So go ahead and put your thinking cap on. Ready? We have 2 new learning targets for today. Please follow along with me as I read them. Our first learning target is, I can identify the correct spelling patterns for words that end in ABLE and IBLE suffixes. Our second learning target is, I can read and spell words with suffixes IBLE and ABLE.
Transition song.
Do you know the words will write, the words will write, the words will write? Do you know the words will write on our stars today?
Word work.
We've been working with words with the bull sound at the end. Today, we will practice reading and spelling these words. We can sort them by the spelling pattern they use to make the bull sound. Let's read words and sort them into the categories ABLE or IBLE. Let's go. Go ahead and read our first word. This word says invisible. Which column does invisible belong in? I hear the bull sound at the end, and I see it is spelled IBLE. When we look at that base word, invis is not a real word, which is why it belongs in the IBLE column. Let's try another word. Here's our next word. This word is agreeable. Which column does agreeable belong in? Agreeable also has the bull sound at the end, but this time it is spelled ABLE. It has the base word agree, and since it's a real word, it belongs in the ABLE column. Here's our next word. Can you say this word? Audible. Which column does audible belong in? The bull sound is spelled IBLE in this word. When we look at the base word, odd is not a real word, so it belongs in the IBLE column. What's our next word? This word is likable. Which column does the word likable belong in? I hear the bull sound at the end. This time, the bull sound is spelled ABLE because like is a real word. So this word will belong in the ABLE column. Here's our next word. This word is enjoyable. Which column does this word belong in? We hear the bull sound at the end again, and it is also spelled with ABLE because enjoy is a real word. Here's our last word. Credible. Which column does credible belong in? When we look at the end of this word and hear the bull sound, it is spelled IBLE because cred is not a real word. Now we'll look at a few more words that have the bull sound at the end and put them on the correct star. Ready? Here's our first word. What word is this? Avoidable. Which star does the word avoidable belong on? When we look at the ending, we hear the bull sound, and it is spelled ABLE. That is because avoid is a real word. Here's our next word. Go ahead and read this word. Divisible. Which star does divisible belong on? We see IBLE at the end of the word and know divis is not a real word. so it belongs on the IBLE star. Can you read this word? Impossible. Which star does the word impossible belong on? I hear the bull sound at the end again, and it is spelled IBLE because impos is not a real word. Here's our last word. Can you read this word? Dependable. Which star does the word dependable belong on? We know that depend is a real word, so it belongs on the ABLE star. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back for all your hard work. Let's do one last activity today and look for a few more words to see where to divide them into syllables. This will help us read them. So go ahead and put your syllable sleuth hat on. It is time to be a detective. Here's our first word. Let's start by finding the vowels. Each one of these vowels belongs to a syllable in this word. Notice that the first syllable has the vowel O, which is closed in by the consonant N. This is a closed syllable, so it will have a short vowel. The next syllable is R-controlled. The vowel E is followed by a bossy R, making the syllable say ver. After that, I see T-I, which will have a T sound because it is followed by our bull sound. We can split this word into 4 syllables right after each vowel. Now this will be easier for us to read. The first syllable is con. The second is ver. The third is te. And the last is bull. Con, ver, te, bull. What is the complete word? Convertible. Let's try another word. Let's start off by finding the vowels. As we know, each vowel belongs to a syllable. The first syllable in this word is an open syllable, A. The next syllable, the vowel A, is followed by the consonant P, so it will be a closed syllable with a short A sound. After that, we see T-A, which will have the T sound, since it is followed by our bull sound. So the first syllable would sound like the second syllable would sound like dap, the third syllable would say t, and the last syllable would say bull. So if we were to clap out this word, it would sound like adaptable. Adaptable.
Closing reflection.
How can you ask for help so you can grow and flourish as a reader and writer? Try to find more words with the bull sound at the end and look for which spelling pattern they have. Keep practicing, and I can't wait to see you next time.